Hello, I'm Nathan Hartley. I'm the director of the Bath and North East Somerset Faith Foundation. Bath and North East Somerset and the wider area is not only a fantastic place to live, work and visit, it's also a place full of opportunity and religious diversity. Over the last 5 years, our organisation has had the opportunity and the privilege to work with a range of groups and individuals from around the area. So we've put together this short film to showcase and highlight some of the fantastic things that they do.
My name is Revd Lorraine Shorten, and I'm an ordained minister in the Moravian Church. The Moravian Church is one of the oldest Protestant churches in the world. The Moravian Church in Bath began in 1765. This church in Weston was opened in 1953. So alongside our regular Sunday morning services, we have also lots of activities for the community. The biggest activity is the one that you can see behind me, which is Love Weston Cafe. And this is a drop-in cafe every Friday, which is run by the community for the community, with a stay and play next door in the church hall. So it's a really vibrant part of the community, which is really appreciated. So as a Christian, I'm called by Jesus to serve, not be served. Our motto in the Moravian Church ends with, in all things love. And I think love is what the world needs right now. In the Bible, Jesus tells us there are 2 commandments, love God and love your neighbour. We live out this through our actions of love, joy, peace, kindness, humility, self-control. These are the qualities that we need in our community and the world today. Love God and love each other.
So we are the Glastonbury ashram. Our mission is to spread Baba's sweetness, our Guru's sweetness throughout this town and throughout the country. Sing the holy names, feed people beautiful prasadam, just have a good time together.
We try to create a space where everyone feels welcome, get some help, get supported, get uplifted, whether it's a physical need, whether it's a mental need, or whether it's a spiritual need.
So we welcome all backgrounds from every religion. It's not a specific religion. Everybody welcome here. We serve food, we serve kirtan, music, to help the community, to build the community. We have like a lot of festivals from India. We try to celebrate here so that people can see like how the festivals be like here and they can have a good time basically here.
I'm here today because we do Savour cooking on a Wednesday and a Saturday, so I come help Chandra Mohan, who does the head cooking, I do the prep, and then it all goes out to the high street and we feed so many people. I mean, it could be 50 people, they get a good hearty meal. And they've done this for such a long time, and it's holding a space really for people to come.
Serving the community is important because in Sanatan Dharma and in Krishna consciousness, serving the people is as important as serving the God. So if you are serving to humanity, means you are serving to God itself. Spirituality is not escaping from this world, but spirituality teaches you to care for it more. So if you really want to be a spiritual person, if you really want to see spirituality, start caring for your surroundings, for your community, for your people, and that will lead you to the real destination.
This is the last place I thought I'd end up. You know, I was totally just meditation, didn't want a guru, didn't want a name. And then as soon as I met our guru and his sweetness and his mission and all the people here all pushing together for the good of the community, this is really what humans should be doing.
My name's Councillor Karen Walker. I'm the Baines Councillor for Peace St John, and I'm part of the Independents for Baines on the council. So I see myself as an enabler. Residents will contact me and I either put them in contact with people in the council or I do it on their behalf if they find it difficult for them. As chair of Baines, I wanted to plant this tree to remember those people that lost their lives in the Holocaust. I mean, the Jewish star represents resilience and honour, and the oak tree is wisdom, strength and endurance. The Jewish people had to endure and be resilient to so many things that happened to them. So this was my way of honouring them.
So my name is Katy, Garner, and my position here is the lead chaplain of Bath Spa University. Bath Spa as an organisation, it's a very small university. We are about 8,000 in number. We are situated in 3 campuses in Bath. So chaplaincy at Bath Spa University is quite a new thing for us really here. I've been able to build a team of people of different faiths so that we can help cover the faiths that we have within the university and other faiths as well. Chaplaincy is here to offer that sort of spiritual guidance for students, whether they have faith or no faith, whether they come from a deeply faithful background or whether they're beginning an exploration of any faith or perhaps losing their faith. We are there to journey with them. I'm here to listen to anybody. I can offer a confidential service, and I think it's really important to have that outlet when you're a student, when you're perhaps struggling with something but you wouldn't want to go to your tutor because you're worried about how that might affect your grade, or whether you're a member of staff, but just to be able to have somewhere to come to that you can feel safe and secure about, to me is really important. I'm inspired by my God. I'm inspired by the God of love, and so I try and do everything that I do is with that perspective of love, that what we can offer to anybody is kindness and support. Sometimes maybe it's a challenge, but it's always done with that background of love. Look beyond your own view. See the world as others see it, because without that, we can never be a society that works together in collaboration. That's the beautiful verse from Micah, which is to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with my God. And I think you can take that verse as somebody with faith, somebody without faith, because to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God, whoever your God is my way of being.
My name is Bogdan Pammer, and I'm the National Director of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification here in the United Kingdom. The Family Federation, we started out in 1954 in Korea as the Holy Spirit Association for the Unification of World Christianity. And with that grand and big title, starting out in a small building in a war-torn Korea, it grew into an international movement, and our founders' idea or desire was always to come back to the original ideal of creation. The founders is Revd Samyung Moon and his wife Hakcha Han Moon. We call them true parents because for us they opened the way for us to live together with God as families. The heartbeat of our community life are our Sunday gatherings. We have different charitable, social, volunteering activities. We have activities for young people, for elders, educational initiatives. Our core teaching is the divine principle. God is present when two become one, and when opposites come together, God can be present in that union and in this unity. And that's why also the Unification Church term, I think, stuck for a long time, because this central idea of unity is at the core. The central idea of the marriage blessing that our founders, true parents, give is that we start marriage by seeing God substantially in each other, The ceremonies, maybe to a wider public, are known maybe primarily through the external images, where we have a lot of our bright and young couples, and sometimes already a bit older, already married couples, sometimes even couples from different faith traditions, coming together in a larger event to receive the blessing of marriage together. The main thing is that we learn together to live as a family, and the marriage blessing is an opportunity for a spiritual revolution that starts quietly and softly and intimately in our families to bring the whole world together. And the Family Federation here in the United Kingdom reaches out his hand to our brothers and sisters of all faiths or no faiths to make God's dream a reality through building happy families.
So my name is Ian Spence and I'm Coordinating Faith Leader at the University of Bath. The University of Bath attracts students from across the world, and we have many students who practice different religions, different faiths. And so my role is to help facilitate that and to facilitate the students to learn from each other and also to be able to practice their faith on campus here. So one of the amazing things about working at the university is there are lots of different events that happen on campus. We have different faith groups that are connected to the Student Union here, which represents different traditions and different events. So we have things like Ramadan at the moment, and we have a grand iftar event which the Islamic Society put on, and Eid events coming up soon as well. We also have different events through the year for different faith groups as well. There's very few places in the world, in our society, where we have this mix of people all together in one place. We try to encourage the students to interact in those ways, and I'm inspired by some of the conversations that happen. I love it when we have the conversations like we had at the student meal together, where we had all the different faith groups together. When we have those conversations around the table, I find that just so inspiring to hear the conversations going on and the learning that goes on and the understanding that happens between different students of different faith groups.
My name is Maryam and I'm the chair of the Islamic Society.
My name is Iman and I'm the secretary of the Islamic Society.
The Islamic Society at the University of Bath is a society where we try to make our students feel like they're at home. It's all about love, respect, and just showing each other peace.
In our society, we tend to have regular events to make the Muslims feel like they're a community and they're together a lot. And we become very good friends. We also have recurring events like the Friday prayers, which just bring our whole community together, and it's a chance for us to reflect on what our religion is really teaching us.
There's an ayah, a verse in the Quran that says, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلًا لِتَعَارَفُوا, which translates to, we made you people and nations to get to know each other. So it's one of the main core values that we have as Muslims, that we need to get to know each other, and we can't keep to one community. We have to get to know each other. We have to be tolerant towards one another because we're all human.
If you want to find out more about how we can support you and your project, please do get in touch. You can email us info@bathnesfaithfoundation.org.uk or check us out on YouTube or Facebook.